Good morning. Good morning. And I think that's gonna cover East Coast, West Coast, and it's gonna cover CST, and I'm not sure, possibly not sure of what it will do for Mountain Time, but hope you guys are doing well out there. It is Tuesday, and I don't know, I just want to talk a little bit, just I don't know, I just had some thoughts on AI. Now, I think many of us who try to stay abreast or that are out here, what do you want to call truth tellers, or we look into things that don't quite add up, and we don't go with the narrative that's the established narrative or the popular narrative. um we could say that technology, if you will, quote, technology, end quote, has been that there's been capabilities of technology that we haven't always had access to. The narrative is, oh, technology is rapidly approaching, or technology is growing so fast. Technology this, technology that. And I want to mention that in reference to AI, because they've been saying that for a while. And of course, you can't go into a search engine of just about any sort, can't go into a search engine of any sort without allegedly technology or AI. And to me, it's getting pretty invasive, because even if you have a bank account, if you're doing an online banking, you are subject to that. Your hourglass has been morphed into AI, this illuminating ring. And the way I look at that is, it's like an omnipresence, which is very mocking and it's very wicked to me. I We have this illuminated ring in this purplish color that's omnipresent. To me, AI is more about, to me, it's more about a mocking, it's more about an omnipresence. It's more about that than anything. Um, yeah, it's definitely more about the omnipresence of a source. Um, and we don't know what type of source it is. Are you going to invite AI into your life? At what point are you going to go to a restroom and AI is there? Oh, can I help you find the toilet paper today? Can I help you find the feminine products today? And it's okay, you're stretching, okay, you're overextending right now at Black Spring. Well, maybe, but you got to think about it. Where will AI not be? It's omnipresent, okay? There's an omnipresence that this entity, which I think is quite wicked and it's quite dark, that wants to be omnipresent, that wants to be like the Most High, wants to be omnipresent, it wants to be in everything that you do. And many, whether you want to call them the sheeple, many of the masses will embrace it because they want to see everything through convenience. Well, they call us conspiracy theorists, which more like they're convenience theorists, which they want convenience. They'd rather they want you to leave them alone and let their convenience theories continue. Okay. So it's kind of like it's kind of what I'm on about here. So just think about it. Where will AI not go? Will it not go to the restroom with you? Will it not end up on your menus? Will it, I mean, it's a forerunner to me for something else. We've talked about gradualistic processes. They gradually quote, release technology to you, technology that they've always possessed. I've talked about this. Some of the earliest technology I've made reference to is, if you go back to some of the cartoons, and what was it you had a do you guys remember the cartoon Gem? Gem is excitement. Ooh, Gem is adventure. Ooh. She had a she had this entity that talked to her through a mirror. You had Inspector Gadget. Penny could be contacted on, to me, what I consider that's the first iPhone. I mean, the iWatch was via Inspector Gadget. Okay. So I'm just saying that generally, this gradualistic release, it's only when you can't control it, when you can't control the entity, is when it's made available to you, that it's been made available to you. So I'm just saying, so AI is in your, you open, you log into, you go to finances, AI, you log in, you hit the search bar. Oh, well, I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying to get in my inbox. And all of a sudden, this AI ring starts illuminating. It's there. First, it turns out to be, they've absolutely manipulated everything. The graphics, it literally turns from a magnifying glass into this illuminated ring. So I'm just thinking, what else? I mean, you're not going to be able to search. You're not going to be able to search for anything. You're not going to be able to search for anything without the invasion of AI. You're just not. Um, yeah, you're not. You're not going to. I mean, is it going to happen with your shopping? Are you going to walk into a store? Or you're not going to be able to shop online without that magnifying glass turning into AI. And to me, what was it? Another version to me of AI was just like, what is it? The text, autocorrect. It actually was getting things quite wrong, but no one complained. No one, we complain amongst ourselves, but no one ever asked us, well, do I want AI in my text? Do I want the assistance of AI? Do you have the ability to turn it on and off? No, no, you don't. I mean, I also submit that AI has been around longer. AI has just been called other things. It's still run by the same entities, but it's run by, it's been under the alias of Google. It's been under the alias of many things. AI is not some brand new entity. It's gradualistic. It's an omnipresence that's being released, that's being revealed. It's not that it's just oh, it's on the scene. The first time, oh, technology is advancing. No, it's so fast. It's yeah. No, it's just we're really, it's either it's advancing really fast or we're all really slow. And I'm just, yeah, I'm not convinced that, it's some new entity. It can't be. And it's everywhere. AI is literally everywhere you want to be. Oh my gosh, look, it's Ronan, 22 Ronan. Ronan, how are you? Ronan says it's a lie. It's a lie. Well, it is. It's under the guise of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Well, it can't be artificial because it's generated by somebody. It's generated by uh human beings. So, you know, the whole premise of that is just it's a lie. There you go. Ronan 22 Ronan says it's a lie. So yeah, I'm just saying those of you guys are noticing that it's everywhere. Like I don't need AI right now. I can't find things in an inbox, but this stupid ring is illuminated. It's showing up illuminated, and I can't even get everything. They keep changing things. It's like this AI situation wants to change every single day. It wants to change how it assists you in life. It wants to change what it assists you with in life. So I'm just saying, like, to me, before we know it, are you going to have AI just everywhere? It's going to be in your doctors. It's going to be in your doctor's offices. You go there, oh, what can we help you with today? And before you know it, you walk in, it's already scanning and surveilling you. It's already combing through your records. Anybody, I mean, are there HIPAA laws against quote AI? I mean, I'm saying we're not, we don't question things. We don't. We have this two-party system where everybody sits up here and we with us all sitting underneath them, and they're making all these decisions while we all sit back and proclaim that we have a representative. Well, I submit that AI is a representative, but who is it representing? I don't need to be represented. I don't want to be represented because it just means it's just, to me, it's a guise, it's a disguise. So yeah, pretty soon and see, this is kind of brings me to the graphic that I wanted to talk about from the Economist magazine, in which AI is going to start playing a role in your government. AI is going to start making those decisions as to whose 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 face is on something. But then is it going to be making decisions as to whether you use what type of energy you use, what type of currency you use. It's going to be AI is going to be everywhere and a part of every institution. I truly believe it. And thank you so much, Ronan, for coming in. I just had a few thoughts here. Just thinking, like, where's AI popped up for you today? Just think about it throughout your day. And you see that illuminated purple, because I've said this 1,000 times. Red and blue make purple. And to me, it's a color that signifies one entity, that everything has come together to either make decisions or to inform you. And that's what it's 22 wrote, it's a supermarket. Supermarket. That's very interesting. Where like, in what is it, on an app, Ronan? Or is it at the checkout in which you were presented an AI, the illumination, the activity, uh, like you're witnessing AI in the supermarket? Like, see, that's the other thing. I think you're gonna be your physical presence is gonna be less. Uh, it says Vaughn's and Rancho Cucamonga. Wow, I actually like Vaughn's. I do. I like Vaughn's. It's a little, to me, I can't quite get the sister stores and all together, but I'm pretty sure that's not, it's not quite the same as Albertsons or Ralph's, right? I think those are like a little step down below Vaughn's. It's- I think those are a little bit of a step down, Ralph's and Vaughn's. What is it? Not Food for Less, but oh gosh, I can't think of the other. Food for Less. Oh gosh, it's not coming to me right this second. But yeah, like the sister stores. Yeah, I would imagine, but that makes sense that Vaughn's would have that. Vaughn's to me is like a little bit swanky, a little bit more hoity-toity. So they've added to those particular stores first. Okay, so your Vons has got the AI first. Is it Vallarta, Stater Brothers? Yeah, Stater Brothers, and what is it? Winco? Is it Winco Farms? Winco Farms, and then there's got to be another one. There's got to be another one, like not Food for Less, but I think There was one in La Mesa, but I think it ended up going out of business. Save-On, the Save-On stores or Save-On. So yeah, I'm not quite sure the paradigm there or the lineage there, if you will. But that's what's going on. That is what's going on. So yeah, but that's interesting. So you said rock throwing machine, Rite Aid. But see, it's so funny that you mentioned Rite Aid because they talk about there's so many closings of stores, and I thought Rite Aid was on its last leg. I know we had one of those in Spring Valley had a Rite Aid. At least they still do. I think they do. But in that they have the Rite Aid. Ronan says AI is a rock throwing machine. Well, it's going to be interesting to see where AI shows up. Is it going to show you? I mean, is it going to be in your dentist chair? Are you? How soon is it? You're going to be? I mean, it's basically you're entrusting your searches with, you know, maybe you know what you're looking for, but you don't necessarily need like, you don't really get to turn. It's like you can't turn these things off. Like once they flip the switch and turn it on, you're not going to be able to turn it off. Okay. And to me, that's the bigger picture to me. It's like you're not, like if you get an exam at a doctor's office, are you gonna really want AI to be doing this? Like they're already scanning you and to God. Like you going for a checkup or you going for a physical annuals and AI is, you know, looking down your throat, looking at other orifices without your permission. Like you walk in the room and AI is already looking for things. Before you even say, it's already scanning, it's circling. It's really going to be a little bit, it's going to be startling, I think. I really do. So I hope you guys are well out there. And like I said, just wondering, like, what encounters is everyone having with AI out there? It's getting annoying. Like I don't need your help. I just need to I know what I'm looking for, and if you just leave things alone, I don't need help with the search. Why do I need help with the search? Shouldn't I be able to prompt you if I want your assistance? So I don't know. I'm just thinking there again. If you're searching for financial records or whatnot, do you really want AI? I mean, who's collecting that data? Who's collecting the data that AI accesses on you? Even when you're not looking, I think AI is already working. AI is listening to my conversation right now. AI is listening to the conversations that you have with other people because when people say, "Oh, hey, I was just talking about buying this," and all of a sudden it showed up in my news feed or it shows up in my news links. Well, to me, that's another example of AI. Whatever you speak, AI is always is omnipresent. It's omnipresent when you type, it's omnipresent when you talk. You have to do something to trigger AI. And which I think this is it's quite dangerous. And I'm not sure, you know, because to me, it's almost like they flipped the switch. Like, can you turn this thing off? That's my question. Can you turn AI off? Is AI creating, you it's invasive to say the least. Okay. And I think it's going to be more invasive, but they're going to tell you, oh, you need AI. Oh, there's a Bill of Rights AI. I'm telling you, at some point, there's not one entity that needs to know everything about you. There's not one entity that needs to be everywhere you are. There's not one entity that needs to be everywhere you want to be. No, there's not one entity that needs to be able to look up your hindquarters without you knowing it, without you saying, hey, I'm searching for this. Do you even know what I mean? Seriously? I It's disturbing. So let me know what your AI what your AI encounters are. Those of you at replay, this is just a few thoughts that I had, and I will look forward to seeing you guys later, perhaps tomorrow. We'll see. I still want to cover the Economist infographic. Um, yes, I want to cover that. Okay. All right. And have a great morning, great Tuesday morning, and a great Taco Tuesday or whatever it is that you do on Tuesdays. All right. Thank you so much, 22 Ronan, for coming in.